This is my 2008 Ford F250. I love this truck. Just a beautiful truck. Hey tubers, how you doing? So today I'm not going to be doing any woodworking projects. It's a little too cold and icy out. I am going to work on my F250. I have a 2008 Ford F250, and I love this truck. It's a little bit older, but you know, it's simpler. I like simple. Um, there's nothing wrong with today's trucks. I love all the modern conveniences and all the safety features, but man, you know, they're getting so complicated. To have an older truck that I can work on is a huge benefit to me. So the repair I want to do today is the window power window motor. So it still works, but it's very slow, and if it's at all icy, it just doesn't work as well as it should. Definitely slower than the driver's side. So I'm going to replace it. And, I could wait until it goes, but why do that? It's a $30 part. So for me, replace it. Why not? So that's what we're going to do today. Let's get to it. So the first thing you have to do, of course, is remove the door panel, and it's really not complicated at all. The first step is to remove the this part here, and it's got one tab here and one tab here, and it just comes straight up. The second thing you need to do is you've got on the bottom here one screw there and another screw there. I believe they are 7mm. And then we're going to pry this off here in the center, and that has two 7mm screws as well. Once you get those screws out, it's a matter of simply lifting up on the panel straight up, and the panel pops off, and then you disconnect your speaker, and there you go. This window controller needs to come off first, and there are two clips. There's one clip right here and one clip right here that go down. I don't have a plastic pry bar, so making do here with wood. Don't want to scar it. So there's one. Let's see if I can get this side. There it goes. The second one. Okay, so that has to come off. These are simple plugs. Let's see. Here, if you can see it, you depress this little tab here and pull out. That's the first one. Second one, depress the little tab right there and pull it out. And there you go. So set this to the side. These can get tucked back in for now. I know this cap has to come off. And again, it's just a couple of tabs. So two tabs right here and there. This is an awesome place if you ever want to put some money, some spare cash in your car. You can hide it away in here so that you'll always have it. I have it hidden in a different spot that I'm not going to tell you. These are 7mm down here. So that reveals another two 7mm screws. Okay, with the two screws down here removed and the two up here and this removed, should be able, oh, it just goes up and drops down. Just have to disconnect my speakers. Okay, so I've peeled back the liner on the door. These are the only 3 screws that hold the motor in place. So it's just those 3 screws, and really the only access you have is right here, where you can reach in and be able to disconnect the electric and hold the motor and put it back in place. These are not 7mm. It looks like they're probably at least an 8mm. Oh boy, there it goes. My new part is slightly different from the old. So here's the old, and you can see it's got this piece on it here. The new one has an extender on it. So, and it looks like it's the exact same plug. I could just keep the extender on it like that. I don't know why they have an extender on it, but it's the exact same plug. So, looks like it's a match. Let's plug this in. And if I were smart, I would check this. Didn't hear a click, but I believe it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. Let's get this back in here. All right, could have made this hole just a little bit bigger. Would have been nice. And now we're gonna have to figure out roughly where this goes. Completely working blind here. There we go. I think that's it. Okay, let's see if that works. And no, it doesn't. What did I do? It's possible this needs to be plugged in for it to work. Not sure. Let's plug it in and see. Very well may be the case. That's it. Now we just have to put it all back together. So there are 4 screws that hold the door liner in, as we showed in the beginning. But I want to make note here that there are 9 of these clips that are to be inserted. And this looks like a one towards the middle. So you got 3 around the speaker to remember. And the way this works is you got to push those in so that that's where the clips go right there. Okay? You want to get them in there properly and then press down on the panel. Make sure you get the door lock in place there. And before I push this down, I want to make sure I've got my wires for the window pulled out. I think that's it. Let's see if the holes align. That's it. My holes align. Looks like I got all the clips in place. Make sure you don't pinch any wires. And this just pops right back into place. Screws are put in. Got my little corner piece here, just pops right back in. Okay. Yay. The window motor, power window motor on the passenger, right passenger side. Yeah, passenger side in America is always on the right. On the passenger driver, it is that window over there, right next to me on the passenger side front. Another screw I'm missing. Oh, there is. Gee whiz.